Hey, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey, Ember.
Hello, foodie beauties.
So, guys, we're going to be taking a look at one of Foodie's videos. It's a homemade recipe video, I guess. So we're going to get to see her up in the kitchen. Whatever it is, it's got to be better than her just sitting down and stuffing her face for 20 minutes. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure it'll probably make a appearance. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Also, I know I don't tend to talk about Foodie when it comes to her like community page. It's because she posts so fucking much. But Foodie's been posting a lot about FFG. But pertaining to the I have no idea what that whole like anti-Semitic thing is in reference to on her community page. I really don't. I don't watch the live stream, so maybe I missed something there. Editing Jordan here. I don't necessarily like the fact that she's equating this conversation of anti-Semitism to the Palestinian struggle, because that's what like the whole image did in her community post. I don't like that. I think that's a very icky. It's a tricky conversation. We don't need to get into it, but I think that aspect is very gross. And she's just showing her ignorance some more, you know, classic Foodie, really. And I don't really know what the goblin comment was in reference to. By the sounds of it, though, like, her ignorance got the best of her, and I don't think she understands the historical connotations with that. But obviously, that's very disgusting if she used that term in reference to Jewish people. So, anyways, I don't want to waste too much time. I've been gabbing on long enough already. So, let's just dive right in, guys. Shall we?
Well, hello, guys. Hello.
Hey, Foodie. In the kitchen, I see. Okay. Are you sitting, girl? Really? I thought you said sitting makes it worse.
So, welcome back to my kitchen here.
We're back in those Amberlynn 2019 days, sitting down while you cook.
I'm very excited and feel very good about myself because I feel like a domestic goddess today.
Girl. Oh my god. She just wants to be like a 1950s housewife so bad. She really does. Like,
I cleaned my entire kitchen, which I will admit has taken a little bit of a nosedive, cleanliness-wise.
Ew, I can only imagine what that looks like, girl. Although, you know what? I'm not going to give her too much shit. These past few days with me being sick, I have not even attempted to touch that sink. So...
Since I had a bad sciatica flare-up, and it was just, you know, I was hardly able to move.
Well, I mean, girl, you said you were still getting up and cleaning, so which is it?
At one point, so, you know, and I'm kind of stubborn and was teetering on having a maid for a while or like a cleaner. But we never did end up getting one, and I just cleaned everything myself. I cleaned the oven, the stove, my appliances, air fryer, all the dishes are done.
But she was in so much pain, you guys.
The pots, the floors washed, and I'm, you know, a chicken. I have a roast chicken in the oven, and I'm going
of course
to be making some, and I'll show you how I season my chicken and everything in a minute. But I'm going to be making some cheesy cauliflower soup.
You know what? It sounds good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would fuck with this soup. Does she need to be eating it? Probably not. But I'd fuck with the soup.
I've been wanting to make this.
Maybe. We'll see how she makes it.
For a while. Now.
Because I actually, in the wintertime, I'll make a leek and potato soup. It's so good, so creamy and so hearty. Like, you don't need a lot, but it's so good. It's just perfect for winter.
I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking, all right? Because I'm kind of challenging myself.
Are you, girl? I challenge you not to make chicken pot pies. How about that?
You've seen grocery hauls where we've gotten hundreds of dollars worth of food, and I don't want it to go to waste. Luckily, mashallah, a lot of it is still actually really good. So we have a lot of like things I can cook with. So I'm going to be challenging myself to not order out, not order groceries until I really need to. All right. So
I mean, yeah, that's that's how people usually grocery shop, girl.
I'm going to use everything I have here, and it's going to be fun because it's going to kind of be like a challenge, and maybe you guys can do it too at home. You know, a lot of the times we look in the cupboards when we're hungry and we say, you know, I have no food. No, we have a lot of food. We just don't feel like eating it. So I'm going to
Just don't feel like making it. There's a difference, girl. You would eat it if it was already made for you.
try to take things that we have in the cupboards and in the freezer and the fridge already. And which is, it's not a terrible amount, but we're going to see what we can do. Okay. And we're going to try to
Yeah, let's get creative with it. I'm down.
make delicious little meals out of it. And I think also,
And soup, hey, soup is a great one for, I just need to get rid of some produce.
so not ordering out for me for a while will also be a healthy move. So there's that motivation behind it as well. I say domestic goddess because I've always wanted to be one. I've never been somebody who's enjoyed taking care of my home. I mean, I love my home when it's clean and you feel accomplished taking care of your things, you know.
See, I have a hard time doing that for myself, but for someone else, I definitely can. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. I just have so much more encouragement when, like, there's someone else around, you know?
And I've just never been one to really enjoy doing that. So I feel really positive and really happy today that
She's finally coming into her place as a woman. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Don't come at me. Oh my god.
did those things. And I know some people, you know, have to juggle working full time, have to juggle like 2.5 kids and still maintain
2.5. What happened to the third one, dude?
their home and feed their family. And honestly, if you're one of those people, pat yourself on the back because that is very difficult for a lot of people. And I'm one of those people. I couldn't
Girl, you would never be able to.
even imagine if I had to do all of those things, you know? So just taking care of my home right now is a big thing for me, especially with how I'm feeling. So, but I'm getting better at it.
I do understand that. I do. I really do. I've been trying to catch up, but I've just been so out of energy lately, guys. I don't know what's up.
And I'm slowly feeling better. And so I'm excited. So I want to have I have some cheese some cheddar cheese that's probably going to go bad soon. And I do also have a called
I don't know, girl. Cheddar cheese lasts quite a while.
cauliflower
Unless it's shredded.
that's going to be bad soon as well. And some carrots. So all this food I'm using is going to be bad soon and I want to use it. So I thought, what better way, you know, if you have a bunch of leftover vegetables, if you have a bunch of leftovers in general in the fridge, throw it all in a casserole or a stew or a soup or something like that. So for this, I'm going to be
I mean, yeah, hey, she's not wrong.
making a soup. Now, I'm going to be doing it my way in particular because there's so many different recipes out there, right? So this is going to be very simple. I'm not going to be using flour. I don't feel like making a roux to make it thicker. I think blending the vegetables will make the soup
That's true. Yeah, it will.
thick.
And the starch from them will cook out and whatnot. She's not off to a bad start, you guys. I know y'all give me so much shit because I don't know all of the deep, dark lore on Foodie, and I go a lot softer on her. But, like, the girl is just making food. What do you want me to say? Like, this is pretty much... I mean, I would say Foodie's probably a better cook than Amber Lynn, so, like, there's more for me to actually, like, constructively go off of here rather than Amber, where it's just fucking slop, dude.
So yeah, yalla, let's start. All right.
Really, girl? Really? This has to be, like, a whole segment?
All right, so here's how I prepare my chicken for roasting. I just make a rub with
God, it looks like a chicken that was aborted, dude.
olive oil, Worcester sauce, 7 spices, onion and garlic powder, black pepper, and some sea salt. And then I bake it in the oven.
I mean, I guess. Sure. Go for it.
While the chicken's cooking, I prepare some basmati rice by soaking it in some water.
Don't really be needing rice, girl.
Just wanted to show you my clean kitchen a little bit. Added new foil to the elements, which helps keep them clean underneath. Pots are clean. My floor is clean. That was kind of painful with my sciatica, but it's not perfect and it's still drying, but you know, at least it's clean enough.
And her kitchen chair for her to use. That's a smaller kitchen than I thought. I mean, no shade.
And here we have my counter space I have to work with when I'm chopping things
That's not a lot.
up. I leave a little crack
The window.
of my window open and the fan on. Yeah, this is my space. So,
It must get hot in there.
I have some carrots cut up here. Let me get a pot. I have these nice stainless steel pots my husband bought for me a little while back. When he heard I wanted to be cooking more, he got excited about that. So I have 2
Did he, or did you make him go buy them?
carrots cut up here, and I did wash them thoroughly. So I'm just going...
I don't know, dude. With all the long fabric and sitting probably near an open flame, I don't know, dude. Doesn't seem like the safest move, but...
to cut the stem out. I don't have a trick for that. However way you can struggle with it is the best way.
Girl, I just cut straight down.
There we go. Came out pretty easy. Just take a knife and go underneath, kind of. Got a little garbage bag here. Okay. I'm just going to cut some of the brown parts off. Okay, so let's start here.
Girl, watch your hand through the back. Jesus.
I'm going to be blending this so it doesn't have to be aesthetically pleasing. Last bit of usable cauliflower. There you go.
Very
So
nice.
I'm just going to add some water, barely covering the cauliflower and carrots. And we're going to let that come to a boil. Cover it, cook it on like medium heat, let it boil down. Let the vegetables cook till they're tender, fork tender, and then we're gonna go on from there. Now, and I'll be back for step 2 of the soup when the vegetables are cooked. By the way, I forgot to add...
I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is actually pretty boring. What the fuck?
some chicken bouillon cubes.
Oh, our girlies, they love that chicken bouillon.
So I'm gonna do that now. Veggies are boiling down nicely.
Girl, you don't need multiple.
I'm gonna add 2 stock cubes.
It's a decent amount of sodium.
Veggies are still firm, so we'll let them cook. It's gonna be dirty, I know. I always get dirty when I'm cooking. All right, be back. All right, guys, while that's... The milk is in the way. While that's still cooking, I'm going to make some pita chips for the soup. So...
I wonder how much pita they go through also. Pita and chickens, dog. They seem to go through like fucking crazy. Also, is that the microwave down there?
Always freeze bread that's gonna go bad because you can use it for things like croutons, pita chips. So this is the oldest bread I have. So I'm just gonna grab it and microwave it actually. It's frozen.
You're gonna microwave it in the plastic, girl?
I just put the whole bag in there because it kind of steams it. I'm gonna take a baking dish.
I'm surprised she can reach to the top of the fridge, not gonna lie.
This, I'm short and everything is up here.
And God forbid your husband comes.
Parchment paper. Parchment paper is like my baking sheet, I swear. Okay, perfect.
I mean, yeah, dude, I use fucking parchment paper on anything that goes in the oven.
Now,
Just makes cleanup so much easier.
I'm just gonna rip it in pieces like this. Just little pieces.
Tear that shit up.
Put them in a bowl. They're obviously delicious fried as well, but we're gonna kind of oven fry them. Sometimes I throw a bit of bread to the pigeons that come on the windowsill. So I'm just gonna make a little bit here. Okay?
This is somehow more boring than Salah just walking around a empty, abandoned fucking building. What the hell? Here I was being a fool, like, oh, I'm here for this content. I got like nothing, dude, because it's so slow.
And we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil. And
And
I don't know where the lid for my salt is. Such a disaster. A little bit of salt.
and
This little fan, awesome for the kitchen.
girl, you're going to tell me that little thing's fucking doing fuck all for you?
And then we're just gonna shake them around like that.
Oh, girl.
So they get nice and
She seems to be almost just as helpless as Amber Lynn, I'm not gonna lie.
coated with oil.
But at least it seems Foodie actually has, like, some life skills, I guess. It's arguable, but...
Make sure they're spread out a bit. I'm gonna let it get to temperature before I bake these. Alright? And I'll see you guys back when they're done. Alright, let's see if this is finished. They're very tender. Okay? So I'm just gonna turn the heat up high and let some of the liquid just like evaporate because I want to add milk. But I add too much liquid. I don't really measure when I cook. I should start so I can share my recipes with you guys, but...
I mean, hey... In Girl World, we don't expect recipes. We expect exactly this. Boring cooking videos. Oh my god. Maybe I do need to start fucking looking at her live streams, because, dude, this shit is boring.
So that'll evaporate on high heat. Cook down a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna turn the heat down.
Damn, she's really making a fucking mess on herself. Jesus.
So I'm gonna add some
Salah, you need to buy your girl an apron.
seasonings. I need to fill my spice jars. Garlic powder. Real onion and garlic work best. I didn't have any.
No, roasted garlic. If you guys have air fryers, you can do it in there too. Mush it all up and then put that in the soup. Oh.
Onion powder. Black pepper. I'm gonna add some
I mean, hey, that's Amber Lynn's go-tos as well.
whole milk.
That's a lot. Okay, girl. Oh, okay. Damn.
Give that a stir. Alright, so here we go. Now I'm gonna blend the vegetables. I'll be right back.
Girl. Oh, she gonna make a mess. Oh, okay. She has like an immersion blender. All right. Okay. It's like there's no way she's gonna pour that piping hot fucking liquid like into a blender.
So that's what it looks like.
No, it looks pretty good.
Now I'm gonna add the cheese. Some cheddar.
Damn, girl, you said that was about to go bad. You haven't even opened it yet?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's clumpy. Shredded cheese, guys. I swear it's not worth it. It'll last so much longer on the brick. I've been finding lately Cabot is selling these large, like 3-pound blocks of cheese for like $16. That's really not bad. If you eat cheese like I do, that's a good deal.
I have the heat off right now.
Girl, you don't need to put all that cheese in there. Watch her get sick from the cheese.
Keep an eye on your pitas. Add a little bit more milk.
Girl. She used like all that milk.
I'm just gonna let the cheese melt. All right, here's the pita chips.
Okay.
Nice and crunchy. Yum. Now I didn't have to add any extra salt because the cheese and the bouillon is salt.
Doesn't this also kind of mysteriously look like that soup that she had in that bread bowl? I don't know.
But you can salt it to your taste. All right, it's just about done, guys. All right, so it's finished. Let's serve it up and try a bite with. Oh. Let's try that again. All right, let's serve this up.
Why do I have those same wooden utensils? Are you gonna make a bowl for Salah?
Here it is.
I mean, shit, it's probably good. You're sitting right in the kitchen and eating it, girl, really? But what I tell you guys, we were gonna get some face stuffing on here too, don't worry.
All right.
I know y'all love it so much.
Here it is. Cauliflower cheddar. And of course there's carrot in there.
I mean, hey, it's like I said, it's probably a good soup. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'd tried that before I ever tried fucking Amber Lynn's chili. Let me tell you what.
The pita chips are so crunchy.
So wait, what happens with the chicken? Like, what was the whole chicken about?
Hot.
Oh, really? Well, you and Amber Lynn could take a thing or two about letting food just cool down a bit. It literally tastes better if you just let it cool down a little bit.
Very hot.
Well, yeah, girl.
So good.
No, I bet it is honestly probably pretty good. She does the same teeth thing that Amber Lynn does. Since you guys pointed out, I can't, like, not see that shit. I fucking hate it.
The carrot adds, like...
She's, like, literally in heaven.
Sweetness. So good. You guys, this was so simple.
Girl, let it cool down, please. Why are we sitting in the kitchen? She looks really hot. Like, she's warm, sweaty.
I'm telling you, homemade. I don't always have, like, the energy or the motivation, but it's so much better.
Well, I mean, girl, you put how much milk and cheese in there?
I'm enjoying doing these videos for you guys and sharing my recipes with you. You can make something out of whatever you have in your pantry, your fridge, your freezer.
Thanks for telling us, Foodie.
Don't ever think that you have nothing because you'd be surprised with what you can do. I had some vegetables that were gonna go bad, some cheese. You know, I had to use the milk and made a wonderful, comforting cheddar cauliflower soup with...
I mean, yeah, I guess. Hey, girl, you do you.
Potato chips. So, yeah.
Is the rest just going to be you sitting here eating it, dude?
You don't have to use a roux with flour and butter because blending the vegetables makes it thick.
So she thinks because there's no flour or butter in it that it's healthier, but all that milk and cheese.
But you can even blend a potato, like half a potato.
That is true.
With cook it with the cauliflower and the carrot, and that will also thicken it a lot. I would advise letting...
Why does it seem like it's hurting her mouth?
Sit for a few minutes
Well, I mean, other than the heat.
before you dig in like I did, but it's so good. All right, guys, so that's it for this.
But, like, her teeth have also been looking kind of gnarly recently. So, like, I don't know. Maybe she's having some mouth, like, teeth pain, you know? Like Amber Lynn gets every now and then.
Video. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye. Oh, before I go, I want to show you the chicken dinner result. I did have a little bit myself. Some rice and some roast chicken, and I made with the chicken drippings a nice chicken gravy to go on top. It was very delicious. I hope you're having something good for dinner. See you next video.
Girl, you do a lot.
Bye.
Alrighty. Well, that's that, you guys. What do we think? Honestly, other than like the fact that she's like 400 pounds or so, like eating this is not really the healthiest option for her. But like, hey, I mean, it looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Except I wouldn't have put that much cheese in there. I love cheese. I wouldn't have put that much cheese. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys. I'm going to get this edited and sent out for you so we can have another upload for today. I realize it's been a little lackluster. But thanks for hanging in there with me. We do appreciate it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a channel member. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.